Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into Basketball Wives. Let's go. So Brandy has met with Jackie, and basically she's telling her that she wants her to meet with the girls, have a conversation, right? So Brooke is supposed to be her friend, and I don't know why she would think that Brooke would want to have a conversation with Jackie after the things that Jackie has said and we've heard her say about Brooke. So Brandy telling Jackie that she doesn't like how she treats the other girls, right? And Jackie said that the reason she didn't come to her food situation is because of the other girls. And then she said if she's wrong, legitimately, she will apologize. That's like 90% of the time. So Brooke is at the tattoo shop. She's invited Evelyn and Jacille to come. Evelyn comes in and she lets her know that she sat down with Cheyenne. And Brooke is so confused because she was upset or confused with Brandy with the Jackie situation. Now, Evelyn is over here talking to Cheyenne, and she's like, at least she had my back, but why is she talking to Cheyenne? But she went on to say that she is cutting off her connection with Cheyenne because she called Brooke classless, among other things that she said that happened at the empowerment brunch. And Brooke is like, it wasn't just me, right? Because Brooke was not the only person who did not stand up. So this was the finished product. She got a heart to cover up her ex-husband's initials. And she is in a full-out exclusive relationship. Just months after the divorce. I wish her nothing but luck. So Brandy has invited Jen over to help her with her audition tape, right? She said she wanted to invite Jen over because she has expertise in this process. Okay. So she and Jen are going over lines, right? And she was like, I know Jason is going to feel away because I may have to have some spicy scenes with these men, but he might feel away. But she said she's getting paid to cheat. Jason not going to feel away. He's had 350 of these scenes. So if anybody understands, Jason understands. Although Brandy is out here living her dreams, right? She can't help but to think about her son. This is the first time she's been away from him since he's had surgery. And Big Jason, as she said, doesn't match her energy. And I totally understand that. So she has a lot on her out here. And then dealing with these girls, it's a lot. Why is Brandy trying to push Jackie down these girls' throats? Jennifer says she saw Jackie at the Women's Empowerment Brunch and she didn't say anything to her. She didn't come to Brandy's cooking event. And Jennifer has her in a movie. But Jackie has to enter into the fold through somebody. I think she's burned out with Jacille. Now she's coming back with Brandy. Let's keep going. So Jacille's son has made it to LA. He'll be here for like a week. I think it's spring break. He brought one of his friends with him and they go to the basketball court before they go home. So then Natasha calls and Jacille is telling Natasha that, they have so much to do. And Natasha's basically like, can you find the place where you want to get married? Invite these 5 people that we need there. And let's go. Because she doesn't have the time. And Jacille needs the time, but if it's a basketball situation, and I feel like women's basketball is a lot strenuous than men's basketball. It sounds like it from here. Because once Natasha comes from overseas, she only has a minute to sit, and then she got to come to Dallas for the season, right? And Jacille is feeling a certain kind of way. Ma'am, this is the schedule. This is the life you chose. Now, Jen has invited Jackie to come and look at the editing of this scene that she had. I don't know if Jackie is in more scenes, but she's definitely in this 7-second clip, right? But she does want to know if she should invite Jackie to the premiere because of the way Jackie acts with the ladies. So Jen and Jackie sit down and talk, and Jen tells Jackie that Cheyenne was wrong for calling Brooke out at the Women's Empowerment Brunch when she says that, I don't think you stood up. Then Jackie lied, telling me I couldn't hear. We all know that she was lying. So then Jen says, what is up with you? Where have you been? She said, your friends have called me a lady of the evening. Hold on. Y'all know how Jen's face is. Oh my God. So then Jackie asked Jen, did she believe what Evelyn had found? First of all, Jen did not answer the question to Jackie's face. She was like, I was was just confused. But then she gets in confessionals and says, yes, I believe it. Just tell Jackie you believe it. Because Jackie believes that you believe it. So Jen manages to get out that she wants to get the ladies together prior to the screening of her movie, right? Because she wants Jackie there because Jackie is in it. And she was like, we want to have a conversation to get things cleared up. Jackie is not going to play right. Look at her face. You can tell right here that Jackie is not going to do the right thing. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a show. They got to give us a show. I got it. But she's not going to do the right thing. So Evelyn, Brandy, and Jennifer have met to do Pilates, right? Evelyn said this is something she would have done with Cheyenne, but due to the fact that she's off of her right now, she invited her friends. So Evelyn asked Jen, like, how's the wedding planning going? And she's like, oh, we got this done, we got that done. But, you know, he still has these cases. Now, Brandy doesn't know about the cases, right? So she's like, what are you talking about? Jen did not go into it. She was like, it's a long story. But she said, we do have to deal with this restitution situation. So they asked, how much is the restitution? She said $250,000, which is about as much as our wedding. Here's the solution. A 2-for-1 situation, Jen. When he goes to the courthouse to talk about this restitution, y'all need to go onto the 3rd floor and go to the Justice of the Peace, because that is crazy. On to more crazy. Brandy lets us know that her 12-year-old son is still sleeping in the bed with her and her husband. Have y'all seen how tall Big Jason is? And Brandy is not short at all. Right? 12, Brandy. And then you upset because this man has slept with 350 women. Because he over there with 2 people in the bed. So then she goes on to talk about how her son has seen things on YouTube of his dad cheating and all of that, right? And then Brandy says it makes her upset all over again when she sees it, and she's trying in her marriage. She also said, I will never, ever, ever leave Jason. Here's the thing. Brandy had a diagnosis, like she had an illness. What was Jason's excuse? Does he have an illness? Has he been diagnosed with something, the reason he's doing what he's doing? And she said he's never left her in her darkest moments. The only thing that were dark about Jason's moments is that the lights were off, right? 350 lies, Brandy. I mean, I get it. I mean, that's your husband. That's your father, your child's father. You don't want to leave him. I get it. But girl, that's a lot. And she's still working on her marriage. Let's keep going. So Evelyn's telling her that, you know, she went to work out with Brandy and Jen, and Brooke is happy because she's friends with Brandy. But she asked her also about the parlay with Jackie going to be there. She says she doesn't know if she wants to go because Jackie's a trigger for her. And I don't blame her, right? Jackie's a trigger for me. So the girls have gathered, right? And they were waiting on Jackie. Then Jackie walks in with Cheyenne, who needs a bra. And she was not invited. So Jackie is already coming here being disrespectful, right? She was like telling Jen, this is a ponderosa, not a parlay, because this is what I would do. Nobody cares about what you would do. This was literally me when Jackie was talking. So Evelyn said, let's go back to the basics when you talked about my daughter, right? And Jackie was like, when I called your daughter that, because you came in talking about my daughter. And then eventually Jackie got up and left. Jackie leaves. Brooke comes in, drops the mic. Brooke has been on a 3-way call on mute as Jackie has been talking to Sunday. Sunday has figured out how fake Jackie is, and now she's exposing her. So allegedly, Jackie says she doesn't like Jocelyn's voice. No one is interested in Jen and Christian getting married, and she sent Jen's nudes out. Why would Jen send Jackie nudes? Where did she get that from? Then Brooke goes on to tell them that Jackie said she hates Evelyn and Shawnee, but we knew that. And she doesn't understand why Brandy is here if she's not going to have a baby and if she's not going to divorce Jason after he slept with 350 women and we're tired of hearing about it. That's Brandy's friend. Now she's hurt, right? Because her friend has talked about her in such a vile way. Sunday sent Brooke screenshots where Jackie talked about her daughter not being here and why she's so mean. The boss will be here next week, so Jackie's gonna be real mad. Bye, y'all.